Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly love reading. Let's see what's going on for you this week in terms of love. I've really been analysing this connection. I've been thinking a lot about you. There's a huge transformation in my mind. I know I've had a lot of thought patterns and conditioning that's really held me back in the past. I know I've been too logical. I know I've had this head versus heart thing for so long, but now there's a transformation. I'm seeing things clearly and it just feels so amazing. I feel a little bit foolish though, or a little bit naive, because it's taken me so long to have this awakening. But I've come to my conclusion. I've come to the conclusion that I want a victorious love relationship with you. I know we've been through our struggles. I know I've put you through a lot and I'm so sorry. But I'm ready now. I feel much more confident. I want to come home to you. I want you to be proud of me. I want to do everything in my power to make you proud of me. I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to be dependable. I'm much stronger now than what I was in the past. I'm sorry that I was making you feel so isolated. I know I was going inwards too much. I know I was getting caught up in thinking and thinking and thinking rather than taking action. But now I'm ready to come home. I'm ready to take that action. I fought my inner demons and I'm free from those. So I'm free to come home to you now. I know that I struggled to understand for so long. I had this conditioning, these fears of intimacy. I was so convinced that I was going to get hurt. I was so convinced that this was all just in my head and I'd be foolish if I trusted this connection. So I'm very sorry that I was so cautious for so long. Thank you for being my saviour. Thank you for giving me strength. Thank you for healing me and showing me the way. You've been a beacon of light. You've helped to tame the conditioning that I had, which was very self-destructive and thinking worst case scenarios. I was stuck in pessimistic thinking, stuck in depression, stuck in low self-esteem, but you've really helped to build me up. At first I thought that you were trying to control me, you were trying to control the connection and rush things, and I was just so unsure. When you were so sure of us, I was so unsure because there was an energetic imbalance. I felt like you were trying to chase me, and it made me just want to retreat and get distance and work things out for myself. So thank you for giving me the space to see things clearly now. Our connection is strengthening. You've given me the strength, and now I want to be strong for you in return. I know I've been such a private person. I know I've been shutting you out. I've been locking myself up behind my walls. I know I'm fiercely independent and I've struggled to ask for help and support, but I'm releasing that now. I'm healing myself, I'm transforming, and I'm slowly but surely allowing you in. I'm allowing my heart to open to be able to give and receive love. I know it's not a weakness to want and need love. I'm healing that. I'm working on allowing myself to open and merge with you a lot more. Thank you for being so patient with me. Thank you for not judging me too harshly. Thank you for being so understanding. My illusions are falling away. I'm seeing the light, I'm seeing the truth. I'm no longer just daydreaming and fantasizing and thinking. I really want to ground this connection now. I really trust the connection finally. I'm sorry that I didn't trust you, I didn't trust the connection for so long, but please don't take it personally. I've been hurt a lot in the past. I had emotionally distant parents, so I've had to figure out a lot of things in my life on my own. I just got so used to being so independent and self-reliant, and kind of being like that in childhood in order to try and impress my parents, because they were very much like that themselves. But now I know I need to allow for more connection, and that is what I'm wanting, that is what I'm needing, and I'm okay with allowing that to happen now. I know that with us there is no end. We have this infinite bond. I know we're soulmates. I know there's unfinished business here. I can't ever forget you. At times I tried to in the past and it didn't work out at all. And I now know that that was spirit continuing to put me in your path, bringing us together. All the synchronicities, the signs, the serendipity between us. I know that we are destined to come into oneness. I am much stronger now, within myself, within my confidence, within my faith and trust in this love, in this connection. Thank you again for being my rock and helping me to see the light when I couldn't see anything other than my own darkness. Harmony is coming back to our connection. We're coming onto the same page. I want the same things as you do. I want to give back to you equally. I know that we are equals. In the past I felt like you were too good for me. I wasn't good enough. I put you on a pedestal, but now I know my own worth, and I know that I do deserve this love. I do deserve connection and to be happy, and you've really helped me to see that. I'm eternally grateful for that. And so I'm coming forward to you, and I will express my truth to you. I will communicate my feelings. I will tell you what I want. I will tell you how I've changed. I'll give you these explanations, that much awaited communication. I know you've been waiting for it, and I will very soon come forward and give you that. The reason I struggled in the past to come forward is because you and this connection really turned my world upside down. I had a lot of old belief systems. I was very stubborn in those beliefs. I really didn't want to let go of those. I didn't want to let go of what made sense to me. I'd grown very attached subconsciously to my comfort zone, surrounding my belief systems. They were really falling away. I felt angry, I felt afraid, and I projected that on you, and I'm sorry about that. But now I know it's only the things that aren't serving me that have fallen away. I know this is about an awakening, and now I see that this has all happened for a good reason, in order to bring more peace into myself and my life. And this is translating as we can have much more peace with each other now. Secretly, from afar, I've always been really obsessed with you. I've been fixated on you. I've been looking at your social media. I've been looking at photos of you. And it just made me feel out of control. It made me feel that I was so vulnerable, like you could crush me at any moment if you rejected me. And I'd placed my happiness, I started to revolve my whole world around you. And then at times it just really freaked me out, because I realised if it didn't work out, then it would feel like my life was over, everything was crumbling, everything was falling apart. And so I tried to appear stronger than that. I felt like this obsession made me appear weak. But secretly, I've loved you so much from afar, right from the start. I felt so passionate, and I can't stop thinking about you. I feel all this sexual tension, like I want to express myself, I want to be near you, I want to make love to you all the time, and I have all these secret burning desires, and you really fascinate me on such a deep level. I feel that you're such an amazing person, and I regret that, you know, I've held that all back. It is because I got hurt in the past. I do sometimes have this tendency to chase emotionally unavailable people, and then I end up feeling humiliated. And so with you, I was so afraid of that happening again, and so I went in the opposite direction and just hid my feelings for so long. And I was just trying to test if your feelings for me were real or whether you were just infatuated with me. And so I was observing you. I'm missing you so much, and I'm yearning for you. I really just want to be by your side, and I reminisce about the past that we shared together all the time, and it makes me feel really sad, and sometimes I cry about it. I'm really heartbroken, and I pine after you, and I obsess about this connection. I just really want to be close again. I want all the obstacles and difficulties and complications to just go away. I want there to be harmony and peace. We have such a strong telepathic bond. I love when we connect in this way. I love the oneness, how we just share this amazing space together. I'm sorry that I got too caught up in being in the 5D with you to the point of this becoming my comfort zone and becoming afraid to lose the telepathic bond. Like, I was so afraid of losing everything if I came forward and it didn't work out, and it turned out that it was just a fantasy that wasn't really going to translate into reality. So I held on to the telepathic bond a little bit too much. I have a lot of karma that I'm healing and releasing. It's been really tough. I've been through hell and back. Really difficult lessons. I've not been able to see clearly. I know I have codependency. It creates so much fear of loss. And so that is why I stayed in my comfort zone. I felt a lot of triggering of the fight, flight, or freeze response within me, and at times I've just frozen, and at times I've run away, and I am trying to fight these fears, and sometimes I have, but it's been very scary for me at times to look inwards and be honest with myself about what I need to heal. But I am doing more of that now. There is a transformation within me. I really feel that. I see that on such a strong level. I'm healing the wounds. Please don't ever think that I've been distant because I don't love you. It's because of my wounds that have been triggered up within this connection. The connection between us is forcing me to face my wounds, but for so long I ran away from that. I was running away from my pain, whereas in truth I just wanted to always run towards you. I just didn't know how. I'm sorry that I've been so fearful and depressed and emotionally unavailable at times and defensive because of that, but I am healing. I am getting better. And our connection is growing stronger because of that. Please give me another chance, I'm begging you. I know I've made many mistakes in the past. I know I've hurt you and I really regret it. I honestly just couldn't see clearly what was going on. I couldn't see how my actions were really affecting you. Please forgive me. Please give me a second chance. I'm terrified that you're moving on from me. I'm terrified that you're leaving me behind and that you no longer love me. It scares the hell out of me. I'm constantly dreaming about you as well. We connect in our dreams, and sometimes you're like running away from me in the dreams and I can't get close to you. And other times we connect and it's amazing. I push you away because I don't want to lose you. I know that that is crazy, but I fear that if you get too close to me, you're going to realise I'm not good enough for you. And that's what I've always been struggling with. And so I'm so afraid of your rejection. I know I've worn masks. I've tried to be what I thought you wanted me to be or needed me to be, and I know I just have to be my true self, but it's like this irrational fear within me that keeps subconsciously coming up before I even consciously know what's going on. And then I'm kind of running again. I'm behind the masks. And I don't know why, but I just feel so self-conscious around you. I just see you as so amazing. And I have wondered, like, how can someone like you love someone like me at times? But I know there's a part of me that knows that that's just my own downfall, that's my own thinking, and it's not true. A part of me does realise that. I want to be much more light-hearted. I don't want to be so serious all the time and stuck in fears and overthinking things, because it's so exhausting and it's not helping me, it's not helping our connection, it's not helping us to come together. I'm seeing a lot of things about myself now. I'm finding out the truth and I'm adapting and changing and healing. I've been doing a lot of mirror work. I know that we mirror each other. I've been working on my self-image issues, and I've been going inwards so much, and that's how I've discovered so much about myself and so much illusions and fears that have been holding me back. I've discovered how and the ways in which I self-sabotage, so I'm much more aware of that now, so I'm hoping I can stop those in their tracks in the future. I'm sorry that I've hurt you in the past. I know you see me in a bad light, but I'm really hoping that we can shed the old skin and start anew, start afresh. I am changing, I am transforming. The ways in which you see me as a terrible person sometimes, that's a reflection of how I see myself. And I've subconsciously done things to make you see me in that way too. And now I realise how I was self-sabotaging in that way. I've got to change how I see myself. I'm healing my heart. And I'm freeing myself from this toxic cycles of thinking negatively about myself, and I'm healing the trust issues. I'm healing my addiction to overthinking, and I'm healing this tendency to be a runner. I'm opening my heart to embrace intimacy more. I'm letting go of the ego. I'm listening to my truth. I know my worth. I know it's not going to be easy. I know sometimes it's still going to be back and forth, and I may feel this tendency to run, and then I may do for a little bit, but I'm more aware of this pattern now, and I'll come back a lot quicker each time, and I'll realise things much quicker. I won't let these fears get the better of me in the long run. I'm going to make the effort. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to communicate to you. I know that this love is worth taking the steps that I'm guided to take, because I am guided a lot intuitively and by spirit. But I denied that for so long. But now I'm embracing that. I'm making the effort. I'm reaching out. I'm healing my inner child. I'm not going to be perfect, but I'm trying my best. Please stay optimistic about our connection. Please stay positive. Things are improving between us. I have been talking to a close friend about our connection. Someone that I trust. Someone that is intuitive. Someone who I know is open-minded and that's going to have some understanding about our connection, and they've really helped me as well. And I'm opening up and I'm allowing myself to receive support from other people, from you. You know, I know I don't have to do it all myself anymore. I'm really angry at myself at times. I know I need to forgive myself, but I'm really kicking myself because I see things so clearly now. The mistakes that I made, how I pushed you away, how I hurt you, and I regret that a lot. It's just I was following the inner demons within me, my fears, my conditioning. I couldn't see clearly. I was self-sabotaging. I see myself in a bad light, and I was acting in those ways in which I was seeing myself. But you're my target, you're who I'm focusing on. I know I shot myself in the foot a lot, but now you're the target, you're the one I am being drawn to. I'm seeing the light, I'm awakening. I know that we're soul family, we're grounding this connection. It's going to take root in the 3D. We are strong and stable and secure. There's so much healing here. But I have to confess, I have been spying on your social media. I've created fake accounts at times in order to get close to you. But I know I need to just be direct now. Communicate my truth to you and be my real self. I had fears that you were trying to trick me, you'd end up hurting me, and you're trying to get close to me for false pretenses, but now I trust you so much more. I know our connection melted away. I was afraid that we would melt away. I was afraid it wouldn't last. But we're returning now. I know I've been cold and distant, but I'm returning to you now. I've been listening to my intuition so much, I can't believe how clearly I see now. Something just happened. There was a major shift, and I guess I was ready to see, and so the universe allowed me to see clearly. So now I'm going to wear my heart on my sleeve with you. I'm no longer just hanging my heart up, put my heart on the shelf. I'm embracing my heart. I'm allowing my heart to melt. I'm allowing my heart to give and receive love. I know this connection is very divine. I'm hearing the calling. I'm dedicating myself to this divine spiritual connection now. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.